everybody's day is going A-okay. Because me, myself, personally, my day is screwed right now. The reason why I say that my day is screwed right now, because you guys, I just can't stop looking on YouTube and seeing these people trying to debunk me. Every time I look on YouTube, they trying to debunk me. And it's going just the way I told y'all that it was going to go. And they all doing it from the sneak tip. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like any other video, you guys. We have a lot of lies going on. We have a few things that we got to shred to pieces and go and get it out the way right now. And it's what's so crazy, you guys, is they're trying to debunk one of my most valuable piece of evidence in the FBG duck case. And we all know what that evidence is. Hashtag, where's the footage? Guys, remember the other day when I told y'all that Drea O is one of them because she's a ES, and this is why she was the second one to get that that interview with Mama Duck right after Vlad did his interview with her, and right after she took her child out. And this explains why Miss Drea O is all down there at the court building. Then when she come back, then she jumps on social media and she comes out with these cotton picking lies. And then you got all these people that lay up there and run with it. Now, Drea O, your word is not valid. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know why people keep running there and taking what Drea O said and running out with it. They're just telling Drea O what to come out and say. You see what I'm saying? The Drea O know exactly what to come out and say, and it's basically try to debunk everything that I say. And a lot of people probably don't understand, or you may not believe it, but it's nothing but the honest to God truth. You feel me? Now, the first major piece of evidence that they're trying to debunk in that courtroom is none other than where's the footage. You see what I'm saying? And people may be wondering, like, okay, so how is they trying to debunk where's the footage? You have one of those DEA operatives that's with the players well, and he allegedly does a video talking about basically trying to make it seem like these was Drea O words. Well, Drea O was there and this and that, and I don't know how much she go there, but she be there and this and all this stuff. So allegedly, he got this information from her. This is what he's reciting, right? So allegedly, Drea O is saying that now, allegedly, the feds is supposed to have video of the actual shooting, right? So the dude who's reporting on it, he's another dude that they got reporting on it. So he's gonna allegedly say that Drea O said that they allegedly have the footage of people, these 4 people jumping out and doing what they doing of the shooting, right? And then he's going to say, allegedly, this is how the feds work, and they starting from the beginning and putting all the video and the footage out and showing it in the courtroom in increments, right? They're supposed to be showing it in increments. And he's saying that, and then he said, oh, and everybody's waiting on the footage. Everybody's waiting on the footage. Yeah, everybody like us over here waiting on the footage. But let me tell you why that's a cotton-picking lie. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't no footage. So I don't care what Drea O come out there and try to say that they got some footage. And I don't care what dude over there trying to tell his people to myself, yeah, you guys, this is how the feds work. And they put it out in increments and all that. Well, let me shred that up right now and tell you why that's a lie. Listen, Muwapnum is in trial fighting for their life. And guess what? As soon as they put the handcuffs on Muwapnum, we charge Muwapnum with the death of Duck. Guess what? Then they got attorneys, right? They're public defenders, attorneys, and whatever they got, right? They got them, right? And that's the first thing that they got to show them. See, the state have to give that information. The state have to give that information to the attorneys on the case because they need this information to look at this video to see if it's really their clients on there, to break the video down. And then they can show their clients. Basically, what I'm saying is they need the video for their defense. They can't disclose nothing important like that, the video. So how is he gonna say they got the video and they're alleged? He's telling some, yeah, the case the trial gonna drag on about another couple months and stuff like that. But you know, towards the end of something, they're allegedly supposed to be showing the video. No, if they had video of Muwap and them drilling them out, then they would have been told us that they had video of Muwap and them drilling them out. They wouldn't have started telling us this when I get to yelling, where's the footage? You see what I'm saying? And then, for one, his mama would have been said it because she's a big mouth. You feel what I'm saying? And they're already all the way in trial. Now they're trying to tell the inner workers of O Block and Rico case and all that. And basically, they're forgetting about Duck. This is why they got Trenches and them on the stand talking about all type of other stuff. And Bud all up there talking about OTF and Lamb Run and all type of stuff like this. But no one's talking about Duck because they have no footage on Duck. It's too late for y'all to be talking about they got footage and they gonna allegedly show. Now it's already at the end. They supposed to been show this, and guess what? Just like I said on my other videos, no way y'all can get out of that. If they had footage on Muwap, them attorneys would have let them know that they got footage on them. They would have went through the footage together. Muwap would have seen the footage, and I'm guarantee you they wouldn't have been going to trial. You see what I'm saying? They going to trial because there's no footage of Muwap doing that, and they know that for 1,000,000,000% fact. Say, yeah, you know, and then you know how the feds do it. There, it's a lot of information and things that they don't disclose to the end of the trial and things like that. Nurse, no, sir. You must don't know nothing about law, sir, because that is a critical piece of evidence right there that can't be held. None of that. That has to be disclosed because the lawyers them have to look at the video and make sure that this is allegedly their clients, that this is allegedly their clients on the video, and then there's other stuff on the video that they can see and use towards the defense of Muwap them. So the footage, they definitely gotta have it. And this is why we never got a piece of that footage on the news or nothing. We never got any still shots. We never got nothing because they definitely would have showed us some still shots. And then it took them a year to get Muwap and them. You see what I'm saying? After those boys set all these lies up in these plays, it took them a year to get them, you see. But if they allegedly had the footage of them shooting them down, then it wouldn't have took them a year for them to get them. They would have went over there and got them. And then they would have, if it took them a year to get them, they definitely would have put still shots out to the public. So anybody see if you can recognize these suspects, any of that, see, but they don't got none of that. Yeah, I knew they was gonna pull some type of stunt about me running around saying, where's the footage, you see? And that's why I was prepared, and that's why I did that video a day or 2 days ago, a couple days ago, and just boxed that in. There's no way on God's green earth that they have any footage of Muwap them. That's why I shut that down a couple of days ago. There's no way on God's green earth they have any footage of Muwap them because they're obligated by law to show that footage to Muwap's them attorney because this is the part of their defense. They need to cross-examine witnesses with this footage and all type of stuff like that. And then I'm pretty for sure if they had some footage of Muwap and them drilling them boys out down there, guess what I'm going to tell you? 1,000,000,000 and 2,000,000,000% fact. The feds wouldn't have to show us the footage because allegedly the footage couldn't have just came from one store. All those stores down there, probably 50 stores caught allegedly the shooting. But guess what? The strange part about that, to prove that it ain't no footage, you don't think none of those stores would have dropped that footage some way, somehow? That footage would have hit social media. You see what I'm saying? Do you know the employees and all the people that work in there and all that, they know they could have put that footage up and they know they could have had a video with so many millions of views on it to be ridiculous. See, the footage would have got out some way, somehow, because it's not just one store that caught the footage. All them stores on that block has cameras. You see what I'm saying? And they have cameras that can look up that whole block. So every store out there would have caught the footage. But guess what? This is how you know it's one of theirs. And it's just like Mama Duck said, it's deeper than that. You know why? This is why you didn't get no footage from none of the stores down there. That's why you never seen a still shot or not one piece of that alleged 4 shooters jumping out of 2 cars. This is why you never seen it. You see? You know why you will never see it and you never did? Because it's who drilled Duck out, who I told you drilled him out, Mr. Curly. Don't forget about his partner, Bike Man. Check this out, you guys. They trying to debunk me so much, you guys. Since we talking about footage, well, let's talk about the footage. Let's talk about the footage. Because allegedly, you guys, in court, they're allegedly supposed to show some video, or a police supposed to have some video of allegedly Muwap them supposed to get, or I don't know who was in the car, but allegedly some of them, one of the cars allegedly got pulled over. You see what I'm saying? One of the cars allegedly got pulled over, right there by the O. You see? But allegedly, what's so strange about it, you guys, they have this footage of them allegedly running them lights on Lakeshore Drive, right? And this is why they could comb through all that video and stuff like that and allegedly find them running a light like that over on Lakeshore Drive. Y'all know the photos that they got them, Lakeshore Drive, and allegedly them running all those other lights because the police that pulled them over was with the play, y'all. This is why I wanted to pull them over, so he can get names of people that was in that car that had just left Oba, that probably was going downtown shopping. And this is why we have no timestamps on that video of them running a light. And for some strange reason, we have no timestamp on the TZ video. But guess what gets even crazier than that, y'all? And guess where this whole thing take a strange twist at? Because the YouTuber also said this. Oh yeah, you guys, and then you know the feds have all their stuff time stamped, so these things is time stamped. Got to talking about time stamps, knowing cotton picking well. We ain't seen not one piece of video with a time stamp on it. Y'all, remember I already told y'all, they had Muwap down first. Muwap was instantly getting set up for it. Muwap was instantly getting set up for it, you guys. And guess what? When them boys went to wherever they went to that day, they was going towards the north side when they passed Lakeshore Drive. Whoever was in that car, because they say the one that's on the case was in the car. That's how they got the other dude's name to charge them, y'all. This is how they got the name to charge C-Murda and charge all the rest of them boys, because that police that pulled them over, you already know it's police and feds all on the play. So listen, remember I told y'all Mama Duck told that dude said, when they asked her, did Mama Duck have something to do with it? He was like, oh no, you gotta ask her. She sent me the video today. Remember I told y'all I seen the video. It looked like a couple of them going down the stairs in the O, right? And it's like whoever was behind them took the picture, you guys. They either got that video off a phone, because it kind of looked like about 3-4 of them was going down the stairs. Probably like they was finna go somewhere. You see what I'm saying? And this is the same day, I bet you they probably pulled them over too. Because they got them going down the stairs. You can see their backs, but you don't see really nobody. You can't even tell who it is. Or either one of them security guards wouldn't got the camera footage and seen a few of them going down the stairs and getting in that car. Y'all, the coppers and them police was following them that day because they was going to set the play up. They already knew they had Muwap in them. And this is why I told y'all, listen, all that stuff they were talking about the Get Back gang, listen, that, putting all that stuff up about the Get Back gang and all this. When they grab people on a duck case, man, you ain't never expected they was gonna be coming to get no C-Murda, C-Thang, Monologues, no Kenny Mac, no none of them, no nan one of them. I was even shocked, y'all, when they got Muwap. When I looked up and they talking about the ones that whack duck, and then they got Monologues and C-Thang and C-Murda and all that. I'm like, hold on. Nah, no one would expect it would have been them. You know why I say that? Is because all the videos that these people was doing, they was doing the Get Back gang video, right? So guess what? You would expected them to be coming to get Gleesh, E-Dog, DQ, and all them. But guess why they didn't get them, y'all? Guess why they didn't get E-Dog, DQ, and all them? Because they could never get all of them at one time or running that light and all that. That was a strategic play. They had to pull that together. And guess what? They can't say, see, and if they can't get all of them together, guess what? They can crush the case off top. Because basically all of them will have an alibi. You see what I'm saying? No, I wasn't over there that day. I was over here. Probably at the crib or somewhere. And then their phones can ping from the crib, or they could have been anywhere, at a college or anywhere. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, wherever they was at, Basically, it's an alibi. Even if they was eating food somewhere, they can go back to that restaurant, pull the screen up, or had employees in there. Oh yeah, they was in here this day. You feel me? They couldn't pinpoint them in that right spot, and this is why it looked kind of crazy when they came and got C-Thang and C-Murda and all them. You see what I'm saying? I told y'all off top, they had Muwop already set up for it. This is why dude said, I told you, Track, we ain't got to set Muwop up for that. And he said, I'm the one that told you, Track. You remember I told you, we don't got to set Muwop up for that end. And then, see, they was going to get Muwop anyway. You know why they was going to get Muwop? Because Muwop's alibi was going to be, Muwop alibi was screwed up. He basically ain't had no alibi. You know why? Because Dirk was with the play. Dirk's with the play too, right? On the Vaughn side of it. And guess what? This is why I kept telling y'all, man, I wish Muwop would listen. I kept saying, Dirk been trying to keep Muwop on private jets and everything, so Muwop won't see these videos. When I was doing the Vaughn case, see, the reason why I say he ain't got no alibi, because Dirk is with the play. You feel what I'm saying? So they was going to get Muwop anyway. Check this out, y'all. Now, say you have C-Thang, C-Murda, Monologues coming down the stairs in O Block that day, getting in the car, boom. Police on the play already. They know they together. Go anywhere towards the north side. As soon as you go up Lakeshore Drive, it don't mean that they went down that way. They could have went to the north side anywhere. Just because they was going that way, it don't mean that they was going to downtown. You feel me? They could have passed it up anything. You see what I'm saying? Or it could have been a day that they was going downtown and got some clothes and all this stuff. And this is why the timestamp is so important. This is why they don't got it on there, because the timestamp will prove what day it is and all this. Listen, y'all, pull the footage for that day. I already told you one of the security guards was with the play. Pull the footage from that day. Boom. Got them boys walking down the stairs. They done go and let them leave the O. So as soon as they leave in the O, they on cameras. They got to pass that security that security guard booth up there and all that. But guess what? They on cameras. So they got the footage of them leaving out the O, right? Now, boom. Wherever they going, they already know. They got popos telling them or something. They don't know. They far from a distance, probably unmarked or something. And this is when they catch them running that light on Lakeshore Drive. Then guess what, you guys? Ever since after that light right there, you see them running. Then they say they got them running 8 more lights. 8 lights going there and 8 lights going back or something, flying fast. This is what they say. But guess what? The only thing we see is them coming up under that little viaduct on one of the pictures. We see them on Lakeshore Drive, and we see that cop running the light on Lakeshore Drive. After we see that car on Lakeshore Drive, that's by the boat dock and stuff. That don't necessarily say that they're going downtown. You feel me? Now, guess what? Why they ended right there? Why we never got the footage of them going downtown? We ain't got no footage of that car nowhere near downtown. See, that car's way on Lakeshore Drive. It's just going in the direction of downtown. But you can go to the north side, all of that stuff. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to go there. You be going to the Shed Aquarium or anything around there. And this is why I'm telling you that they didn't have no footage of them going downtown. Now, guess what? On their way back, so strange that as soon as they finna pull in the O, a cop pulls them over, y'all. But guess what? The cop pulls them over, y'all. And then allegedly, dude ain't never showed a video or nothing, but this video was allegedly supposed to be showed at court. They said it was supposed to be a little brief talk with the police or whatever. And then the police walked back to his car, y'all, and left. Police walked back to his car. Then allegedly he didn't want to frisk him or do none of this stuff or none of that stuff because he just let him go because they was already at the gate of the O. But why you didn't frisk them? Allegedly, what you pulled them over for? Was they speed? What was they doing? Because guess what? If they had allegedly just left down here from doing the shooting, I don't even think Muwop them would have pulled over. Or whoever was in that car. They weren't pulling over by the O if they allegedly just did a shooting. And this is what confirms my case even more. This is why they pulled over, y'all, because it was a regular stop. It was just a regular stop. Man, look at C-Murda face and Lowe's face. They look like every last one of them got the look on their face that they know they set up. Watch when that picture go to Kenny Mac too. They all got the look on their face like, hold on. The confused type of look. Man, what's going on? Listen, y'all. This is why the police stopped them right there. Come on, y'all, listen. You gotta look at it like this. If the police stopped them in the O, there was already a description out for the car. And when the description go out, all these police know. The police told dude right in the door while we watching Duck out there squirm that it was FBG Duck. So if y'all knew right then and there, and the bike man, everybody knew it was FBG Duck, then allegedly you should have knew when you pulling somebody over from O Block that allegedly running some lights in one of the cars that was allegedly described, right? Then you should have had a lot of units there with you busting the car down, right? Because there were several of them in the car. Well, why he ain't called for backup and other units? You see what I'm saying? They just acting like this is what the YouTuber talking about. Oh yeah, I bet you when he looked up and seen them the ones that got caught, I bet you he was mad or woo uppy bam because he could have got them and woo uppy bam and all this stuff. So allegedly they just drilled Duck out. Was the guns in the trunk or something? You see what I'm saying? Was the guns in the trunk? And then what did they have on? Did they have on all black? Did they have on driller personnel clothes? You see what I'm saying? So this is what we want to see. There's no way on God's green earth that the police wasn't with the play. This is how they got C-Murda, Monologues, and all them, and hooked them with the car. Because the police pulled one of the vehicles over. You feel me? The police pulled the vehicle over y'all because they knew they was going to pull it over. They got them some guys from O Block that they can put on the case with Muwap. And this is how they got them. Watching them, that few of them coming down the stairs, got them running that light that day and everything. But guess what? The strange part about it, I'm willing to bet everything I love that this is why we ain't got no timestamp. Because it wasn't that day. It wasn't the day Duck got drilled out. It was the day that C-Murda, Monologues, and all them boys, a few of them was going downtown or going somewhere towards the north side. They could have been going downtown to get some clothes. They could have been going anywhere that way. It don't necessarily say that they went downtown. And this is why they can't show us no footage no further than that that black car running the light on Lakeshore Drive by the boat dock. This is why we get nothing else. That's why I kept saying, well, you can say y'all got them on camera going down there. You can say y'all got them on camera. I mean, running lights going down there. Then you allegedly got them running lights coming back. But where's the footage of them even in downtown? Where's the footage of them anywhere near Oak Street? See, you can't just give us that footage from right there on Lakeshore Drive. And those cameras, those CCTV cameras and all those red light cameras and stuff like that, it'll take you right up all the streets they went to get over on Oak Street. Then we should see some more footage than just a black car running a light on Lakeshore Drive. That doesn't mean that they went downtown. That don't mean they went to Oak Street. That don't mean none of that. The W was over there. All type of stuff is around it. That doesn't mean that. You feel me? But this is how they got all the rest of them boys on that case, y'all. Listen, y'all, that was a major mistake they just made. By them saying that the police pulled these boys over, y'all, right there going in O Block. So did they. I'm pretty for sure Muwap would have been, or whoever was in the car. I ain't gonna say Muwap because they was gonna get Muwap anyway. This is how they got C-Murda. I bet you who was in that car was C-Murda, C-Thang. I bet you it was C-Murda, C-Thang, Monologues, and probably Little Zell, y'all. That's who probably was in that car. I bet you they ain't have on no drill out clothes or none of that. They probably was going somewhere. They could have been going out there getting kush, anything. And this is how they got them on that case. Because when he stopped them, y'all, he got their IDs and stuff. And then allegedly let them go. To my son, nah, he didn't want to write no tickets or nothing. They didn't give him no tickets or nothing, y'all. Let them go back there. And this is how they got the other names to put on there with Muwap now. This is how they got the names. See, they started that exact date. And then guess what, y'all? Here's the crazy part about it. This is what I'm going to tell you. I'm willing to bet my life on it that they stopped them in that car that C-Murda had. This is why they said that they went and got C-Murda in them car a day after or something like that. The day after Duck was killed, they went and told the car. This is how they got the car and knew where it was at and everything. Because the police that ran the plate. The police ran the plate, knew that car came back to C-Murda girl crib out there in the suburbs. This is how they set them up, y'all. This is exactly how they set them boys up. This is how they got the drop on the car and when got the car. And then remember they were saying Montelos took a car back too. And this is why that dude AK said when Muwab and the car. I told y'all the car was important, y'all. This is how they got the car. The police that pulled them over right there, y'all. That's how they got the car. I bet you they ain't have on no drill clothes on. I don't care what you say. 4 people, 3, 4 people in a car. When the police pull them over, back old block, they gonna call for backup. They ain't pulling that car over like that. Dude just pulled that car over, played nice with them to get their IDs and all that stuff. They probably would just, and they wasn't worried. They wasn't worried about jumping out, running, or doing nothing because they did nothing. Trust me, if they just drilled, duck out, y'all, boy, them boys would have got right. They would have bailed out on that dude right there by the O. They would have took off in the car or whatever. They ain't even got to take off. He pulled them over by the O. They could have just jumped up out of it and ran. But they ain't have to because they didn't do nothing. This is how they got the other ones, you guys. I promise you. I will be back. Same bad time. Same bad channel. Y'all see the whole play. And this is why we only got one piece of footage of that car running the light down there on Lakeshore Drive. But guess what? We never get no pictures after that. We never get no pictures after that. You see, they don't show us no pictures of them going to downtown on no streets by Oak Street. You know how many more streets you got to go over after you make that left on Lakeshore Drive. You got all type of other streets and stuff to go over, all type of other cameras to go past. They give us nothing else. But guess what you do get? You get some more footage of them coming back. You see what I'm saying? Coming back. But they're nowhere near downtown Oak Street again. They're nowhere near Oak Street. You feel me? You get the footage of them coming back, and guess what they doing? Going back in the O. Yeah, right after that police stopped them. You feel me? Y'all see the whole play? Now they just screwed up again. You see Drea O. I know you're an Eastern Star, so I know whatever you come up out of there say, and then you have another guy that's going to jump up there and confirm what you say and try to make it valid, and that's why you got caught. You see what I'm saying? You got caught surgical. And they must ain't told you about me, Dre. But you need to do your homework. And guess what, Dre? You just gave me a vital piece of evidence. This puzzle was coming together quickly. I promise you. That's how they got Montelos. That's how they hooked Montelos and all them to that case, y'all. Got them in that car, pulled them over. Bingo. This is who we got that's going to go down with Muwa.